Alright, welcome to Games of Lore. Today we are doing Start Collecting Review for Maggotkin of Nurgle. I know that they do have the Vanguard out, and I will try and do a video on that as well. I just need a Spoilpox Scrivener before I can do that one. So today it is, of course, Maggotkin of Nurgle, the Start Collecting box, which is my Lord of Blights, who has Avalanche of Rotting Flesh, who's just going to try and give people hurts if he ever actually gets to charge. And then his artifact of power is the Split Horn Helm, which gives him a disgustingly resilient roll of 4+. We also have Blight Kings and 1 unit of Puscoil Blight Lords. And this one is set up to be the hero. But I figure as long as you stick them two together, you know that they're a unit. Just because I prefer him as a hero, but for the sake of the fight, he kind of needs to be a unit. And then over here we have the Stormcast Eternals just shoved up together. We have Lord Imperatant as your general.
Yep.
And then what is everything?
I got 5 Liberators in the back, and then 3 Farstriders in between the mess, just sitting in there.
Yeah,
right
the
there.
Farstriders.
Not so squishiness, but they are the most squishy of my army. So they're just in a nice pocket of safety as they're going to be shooting you. And then I have my Knight Vexilor with the Banner of Apotheosis, and my Prosecutors with Celestial Hammers.
Cool.
We're going to be hitting you in the face a lot.
I'm trying to stop that from happening. So,
It's not going to work.
I am the Drowned Men. Just because I think if you have these guys, Drowned Men is not a bad way to go. Then if I remember correctly, which is never for sure. Alright, which just lets these, 1, be battle line, and then 2, after deployment, but before the first battle begins, I can move each Lord of Fictions or Puscoil Blight Lords up to 8 inches. So, I will also be going first because I very much finished setting up before Ethan. Because he had 2 heroes more than I had units entirely. And so we are going to move these guys up, and then I will be taking my first turn. And we are playing Frontal Assault, so just the 3 center line objectives. You score 1 victory point if you control 1. You control 1 if you control 2 or more. And then you score 1 point if you control more. And then you score 2 points for each battle tactic that you complete. So that is that. And we'll be right back. Alright, so at the start of my turn, I get the command point for going first, and the command point for my general still being here. I am going to, for my battle tactic, take Conquest, I think. Alright, so I'm going to choose Aggressive Expansion, not Conquest. So I have to control 2 objectives at the end of the turn, which shouldn't be hard because I'm just going to auto run them 6. Then my grand strategy is going to be hold the line. So I have to keep them alive, hopefully. I don't think I'm going to get it, but I'm going to try. So hero phase, he is going to try and get another command point. Yes. Excellent. And of course he's going to have it because he's my only hero. Next up, we are going to go into movement phase. Let me just double check his. I'm pretty sure his command ability is just, in the combat phase. All right. So yep, we're gonna go into movement phase, and we'll be right back.
All right, everybody's moved up.
Yep, auto ran my Blight Kings because they need those inches, so I will choose. They will not control this objective. These guys move forward, still controlling this objective, or gaining control of that objective. I'm not sure if, because at the start of the game, you gain control of all objectives you control. But that's after the start of the game, but before the first battle round. I'm not 100% sure on that. But moved up, was able to get where I needed to go. And now we're going to go into shooting phase, which...
What, you have like 2 inches?
I don't even know.
You're throwing rocks there, buddy?
Well, they don't have a shooting attack. I'm seeing if he can give it to them. I think it's just Blight Kings, though.
Just Blight Kings that get shooting from the big guy?
Kings, so sad. He also got a 3 on his run, so that's why he's way back here. He didn't get to go anywhere.
That's because he sucks.
Yeah, he was... I put him too far back. I should have put him right next to them, so that even if he did get a bad run, he'd be here instead of way back here.
Yeah. Now it's going to take him forever.
We're going to go into charge phase. And we're going to charge.
Or you charge it first?
They're the only ones that can charge, so...
Hey, you could probably make that with a 12-inch.
They ran, so they cannot charge.
Oh, yeah, no, that's right, they ran.
8?
That'll make it.
Yeah. I'll make it wherever I want to go.
Well, not wherever you want to go. Within reason. You'll be able to charge my front and stop me from going anywhere, but I will get through those very quickly.
My reason.
Don't worry, I'll get through those
actually,
very
I'm going to
quickly.
keep him out of combat.
What? You don't want my Imperatus tearing you to shreds?
Well, I think I might be able to kill them. But I'm not going to be able to kill him, too. And so the goal, I think I can kill him, and he shouldn't do a ton of damage. He might.
No, he'll rip you to shreds with lightning glory.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. So we are going to... Oh, shoot. I forget every time. My Wheel of Contagion. 1. All Maggotkin of Nurgle heroes have a ward of 4+. That would be so much better if he didn't already have a ward of 4+. Or if the Bug Boys was a hero. Okie doke. So we are going to go into combat, but at the... Still so many rules that I have to learn. The disease, that's what it is. All right. So at the end of the movement phase, and at the end of the combat phase. Okay, so they charge, so they're going to go into their attacks. That is 5 attacks each. So 10 attacks. 3s and 3s. -1/1.
All right, let's see you miss all of these.
And then 6s add a disease point to you. Wow.
That is unlike you.
That is
Are you okay, Jordan?
I don't know.
Are you feeling all right?
I have done very well each time I've played Nurgle.
Should play Nurgle more often.
So 6 disease points. And then all hit.
All miss now? No, yin yang?
Oh. Not quite. 6. 7. 7 at -1.
That is unfortunate, to say the least.
What did you grab?
Thank you. What is your save, prosecutors? Say -1 rend?
Yes.
They have a 4 up, so 5 up.
Yep.
Save! That is unfortunate.
So you save 1. Take 6 damage. How many health do they have?
2. They're all dead.
Well then, I thought they had 3 health.
Nope. That was short-lived. They were supposed to just charge in and with their 12 inches of move and kill anyone who was at a command point.
Well,
Or
that's
not
sad.
command point.
It's your attack.
All right, well.
I'm going to all-out defense, because they're the only things you can attack.
That was very rude. I'm going to attack you now with my Sigmarite Warblade, which gets 4 attacks. 3s and 3s. Yeah!
Okay. That's not good. There
Disappointing. -1 rend 2 damage.
-1 rend 2 damage, so that puts me back to a 4-up. And I save it.
Well, that's... You need to play Nurgle more often.
So that is the...
Maybe you'll make a challenge for me.
That is the end of the combat phase. And so at the end of the combat phase, each unit within... should be 3 inches. Yeah, within 3 inches of any friendly Maggotkin of Nurgle. So that should be your archers and your hero get 1. So they get 1. And he gets 1. I need to get some, like, green dice just for this.
I mean, that one's green.
Yeah. So Battle Shock phase, at the end of the Battle Shock phase... No, the start of the Battle Shock phase. Your hero takes a mortal wound.
That's rude.
And...
Red for blood.
And your archers take... a mortal wound.
Give me that other red one.
No, just use one of the little blue ones.
My archers, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your knights are not within 3 inches. Although technically they are within 3 inches. You can pile them in and attack if you want. I guess we should have remembered that before.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, rather you not live, so
Okay.
just get you all in there and
Okay, so yeah, we'll do those attacks real quick.
just move that die out.
What do they got? 1 attack each? What am I talking about? They're Stormcast. Probably 2 attacks each, still 3s and 3s.
They have 7 attacks. They are the best unit in the game. They have 2 attacks, yeah. With their Stormwrought weapons. There are 3 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3s and 3s. 2 miss. Alright. -1 rend, 1 damage.
4 of them?
Yep.
So 4 ups. Oh no.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Yep.
5 ups. Disgustingly resilient. And I am mostly disgustingly resilient.
Stop being so disgustingly resilient.
You take another disease point.
No,
No, wait. Never mind. I take 1 damage. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was thinking about a different rule
I was
for
like,
a different thing.
I was like, what gives you a disease?
All right. So now we go to Battle Shock and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh no, my angels are scared. They're quaking in their boots. That are all the only thing that's left on the ground.
I definitely
quaking.
thought they had 3 wounds, but I guess 2 wounds makes sense. They're not.
I mean, they're not like the best units. They're just pretty good units. They're fast flying, hard hitting birdmen.
Yeah. So it will now go into Stormcast Eternals turn 1.
Great.
Stormcast Eternals turn. He's going to do Break the Line because they're battle line for me.
Yep. It's gonna go quite well.
I hope not. You don't have any wizards, so I'm gonna once again try and get that extra command point. Nope. Sad. I do get the command point for having a general. And then Ethan also gets his command point. So he is at 4 because he did not spend any last turn. And I keep bumping the board to take it apart. That's my bad. My table is uneven, so
Jeez, get better.
this is it actually looks pretty good where it's like seamed, except that now it's starting to wear. But even then, like once you put it together, it doesn't look bad. Anyway, back to the important stuff.
Right, murder.
So, hero phase, what are you doing? You said you're doing break the line. What is your heroic action? You want to finest hour one of your heroes, or just... One second, we'll be back. Alright, so he is finest houring his Vexilor.
Alright.
So, anything else in the hero phase that you have?
No, I'm going to start moving.
Moving on up. Oh, shoot. We also forgot to explode them.
We did.
Eh.
We're great at this game. Best there is.
Yeah, I have not done a ton with this, so I forget. Go ahead and see. They have 2 wounds each, so 2 dice apiece.
6.
One more. Yeah, so it is a 6-up, and so we're going to try and disgustingly resilient that 1/6, and I do. I'm immortal. Yeah.
Jeez. It's like my rolls with Fire Slayers.
Yeah. So sorry for doing that out of turn, but we will now go into movement phase and be right back. All right, movement phase is over. He auto ran his Liberators, and Normal moved up his Imperator because he thinks he's going to make that charge.
No. It's not a bad charge.
No, it's not a bad charge.
It's like, what, 7 inches?
I'm not actually sure if I mind if you make it. I'm not sure how good he is.
No, probably 9.
Yeah.
No, it's 8.
8-inch charge.
8-inch.
Anyway, to shooting phase.
All right. These guys will shoot your bug boys.
Yeah, well, they have to, so.
Well, what if they don't want to, Jordan?
They... How many shots do you have?
2.
-1, 1?
Yep.
3s and 3s?
4s and 4s.
4s and 4s?
So they have 12-inch range, so.
Man, I will... I wish I'd gotten that extra command point. I will all-out defense them. Because I don't need any extra. So I'm at 1 command point.
Alright.
Yep.
That's 3.
Yay!
And 1. So, -1 rend, 1 damage.
Cool.
Huh.
I fail that, so disgustingly resilient. I fail that. Okay. You have finally done 2 wounds. Ow.
Yes.
All right.
I'm doing it.
Your Lord Imperator, you said, has a shooty stick, doesn't he?
Yes, he has a lightning rod. How much does it do? It is D6 attacks, 18 range.
Wow. Who are you shooting?
I could shoot them and stop them from shooting back on your turn.
Only if you can kill them all, and D6 shots is not going to do that.
I said him.
Oh. D6 shots is also not going to do that.
Oh, well then, well.
They should have 7, yeah.
It's 3s and 3s on them, but only 1 damage. Well, let's see. I'll sink them all into your
Yeah, 7 is Nurgle's.
Plague Kings. Plague Kings?
I think I said 8 was Nurgle's.
Plague Kings?
I can't remember whose number is who. What?
Plague Kings.
Blight Kings.
Blight Kings. Ooh, something Kings. started with a P. I'll sink them all into them because if I charge and if I do enough damage, I should be able to kill enough of them. Well, that's unfortunate.
All right, one attack. 3s and 3s still?
3s and 3s.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, well.
All right. Cool. Charge phase?
Charge phase.
All right.
I'll charge my inheritance.
Well, you make it.
Yep.
That is exactly what you needed. Boop. All right, combat phase. At the start of the movement phase, they both get one more contagion point. Disease point, not contagion points. Contagion points is my summoning stuff, which, since I can only summon with them, I'm not worrying about that right now, because this is just the start collecting box. But, I mean, with summoning, I'd have a pretty decent chance of getting things moving forward, except that I only have plague dudes. I don't know what they're called.
Light Kings?
No, those are Black Kings. I only have the normal zombie-looking dead.
Oh, shoot.
Plague Bearers. Oh, man. That was unnecessarily long. I only have Plague Bearers, so it's like 14 points to summon them. I don't think I'm going to get that. Anywho, back to what matters. Combat phase. Who's fighting first?
Oh. Shoot. I attack with my inheritance. Then you'll just swing at these guys with them. But if I swing at these guys, you're going to attack my inheritance. You have what? 7 moons? 7 moons. Alright. I believe in you. Don't fail me. I'll swing at your bugs
Knock it up.
with who has better stuff. I'm pretty sure it's my Vexilor.
Since he all out, or since he whatever.
Finest hour.
Finest hour, probably.
Yeah, he's got more attacks than all of them. No, because they have 2 attacks each.
Yeah. What does he have? 5 attacks?
4 attacks.
4 attacks?
But it's -1 rend 2 damage.
Yeah,
so
the 2 damage is nice.
it equals out.
Are you gonna all out attack as well then?
Yeah, I'll spend a command.
Yeah, I will also all out defense with my last command point. Too bad,
Why
Blight
would you do
Kings.
that?
The Blight Lords must live forever.
All right, 3s and 3s. Ha!
That's 2s and 2s.
Right.
Yeah. Anywho, this is gonna hurt. Yay, 2 1s. Not that one. It's those 4.
Yeah.
So,
That's lovely.
-1, so back to 4 ups, and we're good.
Okay. Wow. Come on, man.
Nurgle is eternal. Nurgle is everything. I hate Nurgle. So I'm gonna come over here to my Blight Kings. And they're just gonna surround you
Yep.
and murder you. Yep.
Dude, this would happen.
Yeah, it is 5 attacks each.
What?
Yeah, one moment. Alright, 25 dice. Yeah, he just has a wounds characteristic of 5, which is fine.
What's the hit?
It's 3s and 3s.
Wow, that is ridiculous.
6s are disease points. Ah, let go. Alright, well, that's... Man, that extra command point to all-out attack them would have been great. I think that's all my misses. And then now my 6s. So that is 5 disease points.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And then hopefully you don't need those because I'm trying to kill you. There's
5?
Oh no.
Is that 5 disease points?
Yeah, 5 disease points. And then 5, 8, 12 wounds. -1 rend. There you go. You're gonna all out defense him, I guess.
Yeah, no, I have the command point, so might as well. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Should have done that earlier, but
11.
I forgot.
No, come back.
All right.
Let's see.
What is he? A 3-up normally?
Yes.
That did not sound
Yes,
sure.
3 up.
All right, 3-up. So it's now a 4-up. Now die.
Live.
Wow, that's an unnecessarily amount of not being dead.
Yeah, everything I saved was not everything I saved was a 6. Just most of it.
Look at that. Well, then 6s. And then still 5
1, 2, 3, 4,
wounds.
5. Still alive.
For now, you also have 5 disease points. All right, back over here with your shooty dudes.
Yep, I'm going to stab you in the shins.
Yeah, luckily they're still all out defense. I'm glad that lasts forever.
2, 3,
Though, if you could use it...
4, 5, 6.
No, that would just be... You would need to get way more command points for that to be worth it. I was going to say, maybe if you could... It only lasted per attack, but then...
You just need an obscene amount of command points.
Yeah, you'd have to have like 30 command points for that to work.
Alright, Stormrot weapon, 2 attacks each. 3s and 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And this one ran 1 damage.
Wow.
All hit.
Yeah. Knocking over the objectives. Alright, still only 3. -1, so 4s.
Ha!
Disgustingly resilient because I'm gross. Nope, still
Ha.
1 damage.
Ha!
You get 1 damage per phase.
I can live with that.
And for them, we're gonna split their attacks. 1 bug is gonna go into. Do you guys have a lead? No, they're elites. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna go into the archers. He's gonna go into the leader. So we're gonna start with the archers. No 6s. This might have been a mistake. Yep. 4 -1.
They have a 4-up save, so now 5 up. It's 2. 2 go through. They have 2 wounds.
Cool.
He's dead.
And now all of my bug pieces. Oh! That's not good. I might not kill them! 2, no rend.
Live! No!
Cool, another one's dead.
No rend?
Yeah, no rend.
These guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, now for your boss. Let's see if we can do better than that. Come on, wounds and disease, nothing. Nope, we did way worse. We did so much worse. Oh no! 1 -1.
Ha!
Cool.
Suck it, loser.
3s. Alright, there we go. 1 disease point. Yay! And... Oh. 4 no rend. So 3 up. Man, still take 2.
He has 6 wounds, so he's still alive.
So I just gotta kill him with that 1 disease. No, you got more disease points. Didn't you? I gave you 2 disease points, right? I gave you at least 1.
Yeah, you gave me 1.
Okay.
I don't think you gave me 2. We'll go over the
Alright,
video later.
so
It turns out you gave me like 20 disease points.
I have looked at that a few times. I've like a lot of the armies do stuff on 6s. And I have failed at times.
All right.
You didn't put his disease points down either.
Yeah, I did. That's them.
Oh, where's his wounds?
I don't know.
Do you remember how many he took?
Yes, he took 6.
Okay.
That's 1 health point of health left.
So both your heroes have 1 point of health. So let's see if I can kill him.
There he went.
Huh?
There he went.
I know, battle shock phase. You get to be diseased.
Lovely.
So at the end of combat, you get another disease point on all your dudes.
Nope, that's wounds.
Oh.
That should be it.
Alright. If I can't kill these two. Alright, so your leader takes 4. Let me verify because I killed a dude. I only did 1 damage last time, so I guess that's fine. But I did not make sure it was a 4. I thought it. I think it is. Yeah, 4 plus. Okay, yeah. Whew, not cheating. Always important to be not cheating. So he's dead. Your other
Yeah, he doesn't have any special
your
save.
other hero is
dead.
also dead.
This is going swimmingly.
And then your little guy is also dead. Cool. Do you want to just call it there?
Yeah, I'd lose.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to get back out of this hole. Even if I get over to your guys, I'm not going to be able to kill them. I did not do enough damage. It really would have helped if I had hit with that. If I had gotten a 6 instead of a 1 on my ranged attacks, then there would have most likely only been a couple, 2 or 3 to actually hit me back.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason I had only 3 units and you had 6. Like, my 3 units hit hard.
Well, I mean, 2 of your units hit hard. He's just kind of meandering over there.
Yeah, he's slow. That's actually why I really like him as a hero, because he's fast and he hits hard.
It's just...
Little Stubby is on his way. He's coming. He'll make it there eventually.
Like, I'm pretty sure he is... I mean, basically just a little bit better than...
A little bit better than the unit.
Than the unit.
So he's pretty much got a couple more points and everything.
Yeah, Lord of Afflictions. Yeah, because so he's got his spear is only 4 attacks, but it's D3 damage.
Oh.
And then he still has the mouth parch, but then he has a 3-up save, so he's tougher, he's harder to kill, he's fast, like he's nice. I like him. And I think he's also... Yeah, he does 2 damage with his hammer. Still 4 attacks. But he has the Thrice Ripened Death's Head, and then he can give it to them, which is not a bad ability. All right. So that is the battle report, kind of showing them off, and now we're going to go into a bit of discussion. All right, so start collecting review. The battle report went absurdly well in my favor. Just being able to go first because I had the less people. Kind of simple rules. The smaller board also helped. But all in all, I just wanted to kind of do a brief review or a smaller showing of the start collecting. Like I said before, I want to try and do the start collecting videos each time a new book comes out. I want to be able to show what the start collecting can do on the table. Both show it and then discuss it. I hate Nurgle. It is one of my least favorite factions. Aesthetically, I'm not a huge fan of it. But while I'm not a fan of the aesthetic, I love the rules. And I love how the rules match the aesthetic. And that I really enjoy. Just being able to survive and while I don't do as much damage as a horde of rats or a horde of, anything would do, for having this small of an army, I pack a pretty decent punch. One of my other armies that I really like that you've seen a lot on the channel is ogres, and they also have a smaller model count, but they just don't swing as much. Like, they swing bigger, but not as many times. Like, the Mournfangs only have 2 attacks with their axes. And while that's nice when they hit and wound and deal damage, I mean, it's a lot of damage. Just the fact that these guys, I mean, 5 attacks on each of them -1/1, that adds up, especially in smaller conflicts like this, like in small unit conflicts, or even against hordes. Like, that's 25 attacks. And while I had a lot more of them probably than normal go through, I think that's really good. The disease, I love the disease points. They're so fun. They really add to the flavor. Like, I like the disease points so much more than I like the exploding hits that they used to do. In the previous edition on a 6-up, they did D6 hits, which was really cool. But it just didn't feel as Nurgly as the disease points do. And the fact that it's mortal wounds at the end is really nice, but it's right before battle shock, so it's not like everybody runs and then you murder it. It's these guys run, and then that can make more run. Resiliency is so good. Everybody having a 4-up save is nice. And then, you know, you can just kind of summon demons and stuff. Like I said, the Plague Bearers would be a really good at. But as a set, I think this is a really good start for Nurgle. I think this really is a solid start collecting. Even getting 2 boxes can't hurt. I would actually get 2 boxes, make 1 normal unit, and then make 2 of the hero versions. Just because I think they're really good. And then if you wanted to get more of them, I love these guys. They're so cool. Even aesthetically, I like these more than most of the other models. Just like the big bloated drone and then these big monstrous dudes on it. It just feels very Dark Souls to me, which is just a fun game. And aesthetically, really cool. First time playing him, and I still did not see him fight, so neither did you. He'll probably show up more times just because with the Blight Kings, he's pretty good. Being able to give them a shooting attack, get even more opportunities for disease points. Like, there's just a lot of opportunities for damage in this army. Aesthetically, they fit the aesthetic perfectly. Like, they're big, gross, disease, pus-ridden abominations. And that's what Nurgle is, and that works. And I like that the rules reflect that. Like, the thrice ripened heads, he's literally throwing bloated, diseased head grenades at you. And then he's got, this is the Incubatch, and then this is the Sonor's Toxin. So, like, the things there are really cool. Starting with this, like, just for fun, I would probably get this and then get a Vanguard box. Just because it gives you the Mortal Hero, and then the Vanguard box gives you something to summon, gives you 2 more of these guys, gives you another unit of Black Kings, and gives you the Plague Bearers to summon and the Scrivener. So you can either have Demon or Mortal General. Like, it really does round out. And like I said, I'm going to try and do a Vanguard box review as soon as I get a Scrivener. I may just proxy him for the Scrivener for now, just to show you how it looks on the table, but just the sheer options. A lot of great things. I love another additive is the whatever the rot abominations, the Maggoth Lords. I think they're pretty cool as an addition. And then, of course, a great unclean one. Can't hurt. Plague drones. I've played with plague drones on the table too. I don't have any yet, but they're also, like, really good. They don't do as much damage to them, but with being 3s, it's just so many more opportunities for... because it's 3 models. They're not as strong as these guys. They don't have the rend. But it's more attacks. And so all of that just adds up to be more and more damage opportunities. And yeah, I would highly recommend this as a starting point for Maggotkin of Nurgle. I think it's a great box. Really shows off what Nurgle is. Like this, a book, the tree, and then a Vanguard box. And that's like probably, I mean, this is 620 points. It's kind of a little difficult to get these balanced for combat, but you know, with that, I think that's probably 1,500 points. And it's just really good value. I think they play well and fight hard, and they're really fun. So, thank you for watching. Please let me know if what you think of the video and what you think of Nurgle. Also, as always, let us know if we made mistakes. It helps us when it's pointed out so that we can see that, and it helps us remember, because we may not always catch it. We may have read the rule wrong or something, and we want to be able to make these battle perks as good as possible. I have these curtains up for now. I'm hoping to one day get a dedicated room where I can actually put up the art and actually make everything look cool. Like I have a bunch of Warhammer art, Magic art, just nerd art, game art. I love games and stuff. And then as always, we're going to try and add more stuff to the channel. Hopefully get to being where I can do a video a week and then 2 videos a week. And then, like I said, someday, magically in the future, 3 videos a week. But yeah, so this is Start Collecting Review. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day. Bye.